everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing my testimony about my struggle with depression. And before I get started, I'd like to add a trigger warning to viewers who intend on watching this video entirely. Also, before we get started, I'm going to be honest, I'm not perfect, and I know a lot of videos you see where people are talking, they sound perfect and they just sound like they've got it all together. But trust me, they don't. And so I'm not going to cut out any of the mistakes or stutters I have in this video because not everyone is perfect. Anyways, let's get started. For as long as I can remember, I've always had days where it feels like there is this heavy weight on my chest. It's like no matter what I do, no matter how much I try to push through, the darkness is just there. That's what living with depression can feel like. It's not always the same for everyone, but for me, it's this lingering sense of emptiness and exhaustion. And the hardest part, sometimes it feels like you're completely alone, even when you're surrounded by people who love you. And that's one of the most isolating feelings in the world. And depression doesn't just mean feeling sad. It's a complex mental health issue that can affect your thoughts, emotions, and even your physical body. You might feel tired all the time, or even lose interest in things you need or love, or feel disconnected from the world around you. I may only be a teenager, but regardless, anyone can have depression at any age. Go get water, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, like I mentioned before, depression can make you feel disconnected from the world around you and unloved. For example, a puzzle piece in the wrong box. It may connect with some of the pieces for a bit, but in the end, it has the wrong pattern and it won't help in completing the puzzle. The wrong pattern of that one puzzle piece represents me, and maybe even you. You feel like you stick out, you don't blend in or fit in well. You are always placed aside, always a second option. I understand that feeling. The pain of that reality can feel like hell on earth. Adding along, the amount of people I know that struggle with depression is so much more than I had ever thought. Isn't it water again? Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay. It kills you, tearing a hole straight through you. Some people hurt themselves to feel relief. Some people bully others to feel a sense of justice, to get back at the people that have caused them all this pain. And many just want to end it all. And so many people have. I encourage you to talk to someone before you get to that position. I was in that position through grades 5 through 8. That's 4 years. I would constantly be bullied for my weight, my interests, and even my taste in music. I was cast out of schools for acting out when I didn't know what else to do. I was free-falling, with no one to catch me at the bottom. I would lock myself in the bathroom and cry, questioning why it had to be me. Pick my scabs till the blood ran down my legs. Leaving scars that last for an eternity. Sorry, guys. I wanted to run far away and never come back, just die. I thought that it would be better if I was gone, because I wouldn't be in the way. The pain and the emotions would just let go of me. But I never ran away or ended it all, because I knew it would affect the people around me somehow and in some way. I switched schools. I thought it would get better, but it only got worse. Water again. Sorry, guys. Talking dries out my throat really fast. At the start of this school year, the drama was heavy. Being that it's middle school, I would expect that, but it wasn't just like any middle school drama. It was outright bullying and judging and manipulating. I was scared to go to school every week because I was afraid I was going to upset someone and get in trouble. People spread rumors about me. My so-called friends would pass notes about me right in front of my face. I was made fun of for my weight, once again, and told my teeth were crooked and that I had an enormous forehead. Every day, when I would come home from school, I would run into my room and just sit, cry, or write in a notebook about what thoughts I had, or about what was happening. I still have that notebook, and I'd love to read some entries I wrote in it, but they are entirely too morbid for this site. But then I caught a break, and I broke my arm, specifically my ulnar radius at the top. I was in the hospital for what felt like 69 hours. In reality, it was only about 5 or 6 hours. But anyways, thankfully, they were able to pop my bones back into place, and I was able to go home after getting a splint, later getting a cast. Then Tuesday arrived, time back to school. Great. But when I arrived, no one was rude, no comments about my big forehead or crooked teeth, just kindness, hugs, and prayers. Throughout the time in which I had my cast, I asked myself if people can be kind and helpful when someone is hurting or injured, then why can't they always be kind? The answer to that I had never figured out. But after I got my cast off a few weeks ago, the dark thoughts and gloomy clouds that followed me everywhere were gone. I was finally free. I'd gotten my cast off on Tuesday, and the next day was obviously Wednesday, youth night. So that Wednesday night, when I stood in the youth room, the worship music was particularly meaningful. I began to cry and thank God. I began crying and thanking God for wrapping his arms around me and helping me. If you are struggling with any of the topics mentioned in this video, I encourage you to give yourself another chance. God has great plans for you and your future. Just don't take it away. If you need help, call the number below. God bless you all and have a good day. I will be posting another short soon on my channel, and it's just going to be me showing off my cast because I got to keep the shell. Anyways, I love you guys, and in the comments if you need to vent, I'll be here. Bye-bye.